ESPN are going to do 3v3 live. This was, I think, the goal of having that 3-on-3 exhibition tournament about 2 weeks ago now in Ohio at the Midwest Open. They did the 3-on-3 exhibition on Thursday, and I guess it went really, really well because already by the end of the week, they knew that ESPN wanted to do it live, which is really cool. I think that, I thought they were just going to film something cool and kind of shop it around and, maybe next year we'd get some sort of information. But it's crazy that in, 5 days, they were like, okay, sounds good. Let's just do it live on the 1st, which is really cool. They're inviting Paintball Fit, Impact. You can see that those two teams are going to play each other. And then Dynasty and Red Legion are going to play each other, which is cool. I mean, these are pretty much the teams I'd want. I think you could maybe, throw in another team or something. Maybe X Factor would be cool instead of Impact. But either way, those are going to be, the top teams we have in paintball right now. I think probably with some of the best stories in Paintball Fit being the brand newish rookie team, this being their second sophomore year in that pro division. Not their second sophomore year. That would make their junior year their second pro series year. Paintball Fit, and then we have Impact, the Canadians, and we have Dynasty, obviously the most legendary paintball team known to man. And I think it's probably important to have Dynasty on there, right? They're easily the most recognizable team, and then also have some of the most recognizable players ever to play paintball. So I think it's important to have those celebrity-ish people represented on the screen too, because they're gonna, maybe see guys that haven't played in 20 years that are gonna be like, holy shit, Dynasty's playing paintball on TV. So maybe they watch it because of that. Also, what I think is really cool is it's taking place at the Wide World. Oh, damn it. I had a link and everything already. All right, never mind. It's taking place at the Disney Wide World of Sports. God damn it. I was looking at the map earlier. The Disney Wide World of Sports. And there have been paintball tournaments here before. I think that 2004, 2005, 2006, I believe, those years. The PSP sometimes had multiple tournaments here. They'd have the PSP Orlando tournament in the beginning of the year, and then World Cup would be held there. So it's kind of cool to see, going back there. It's a very nice facility. I mean, they have, dozens of baseball fields, dozens of soccer, maybe not dozens, but many soccer fields. So there's plenty of good area for them to set up and get a good, field on good terrain. The field will be blind, so, there's no field walking. Well, you'll let them walk the field, but they're not going to release the field prior to the tournament. And this is playing in the background, which I didn't think it was going to be. This is the actual 3-on-3 from whatever weeks ago it was, a couple weeks ago. We'll just let this play a little bit. And I think, 3-on-3 is cool. I mean, I'm very happy with the 3-on-3s. It's just, I think maybe not as interesting as I kind of thought. I've kind of explained that is maybe not as interesting as 5-man, but it's certainly a lot faster paced, and I think probably a little bit more engaging for people that don't understand all the little nuances of paintball, right? This 3-on-3 is just a little bit easier to watch, and that's probably what was so appealing to ESPN. I'm all about the 3-on-3s. I know some of the players really liked it. They really liked the pace of it. It is limited paint. I believe it was a hopper and 4 pods as well. You can see Omara right there still has 4 pods on his back. And these were really quick. I mean, we didn't really see any long games. Maybe there were a couple long points, but for the most part, it really was kind of quick and played considerably faster than we're seeing 5-man, which makes a lot of sense, obviously. It's a 3-on-3, not 5-on-5s. So I like it, all about it. I mean, we talk about whether TV is the answer or not. I guess I'll just let this play a little longer. There is a link in the description as well. I would go over to go subscribe to the Major League Paintball YouTube channel, and now just watch this whole goddamn thing, or they're posting other stuff on there too. Yes, I think that just more eyes on paintball is good, right? I mean, we obviously have debated many times for a long time, for years now, whether getting on TV per se is the answer. Obviously, it's not the answer to solve all paintball's problems, but is getting on regular TV even worth it? Or should we just focus on Go Sports? I don't know, but I think definitely more people possibly watching paintball and seeing paintball is definitely good for all of us. Whether you're playing a once-a-time year person, whether you're playing pro like Marcelo is right there in that back center, I do think it's good for everyone. And hopefully leads to more, like maybe this shows the NXL or Go Sports that they can do it themselves, and somehow we have our own standalone 3-man league or something crazy. What's actually really kind of cool is this is probably the first time, yeah, for sure, this is the first time paintball's ever been live on TV. Yeah, I'm really kind of interested in this, Think about, I wonder how it's going to work. I wonder if Go Sports will, or Major League Paintball Plus will film it, or if they will use ESPN equipment. Because if they're doing it live, ESPN might want to have different equipment to use their own equipment if they're going to broadcast. I imagine totally different, like to a different network or something. I don't know how the hell regular TV broadcast works. So maybe they're going to use like different cameras and stuff too. But yeah, I believe this will be the first time ever paintball has been live on like regular TV, which is really neat. First time live. And then also in August, we're also going to see NXL Atlantic City, right? What the hell was the last tournament? Whatever the last tournament was, there's going to be another. Dude, how have I forgotten the last tournament already? It's just doing this shit live. I try to like think about 15 things at one time, so I don't stop talking, so I can like constantly stop talk. So I constantly talk, so there's no downtime. Atlantic City, not Midwest. They did not Midwest. Atlantic City. They're also going to be in August, so it's kind of just crazy that there's two things on TV. I mean, it's kind of wild. Two things in the same month. And one of them happens to be live, which is cool. I kind of hope the field's a little smaller, but like a little smaller. I don't want it to be like 3-man size. I kind of want it to be like 4-man size, just like bring it in like 5 feet on each side and like 5 feet on the back centers or something, like just a little bit. And then maybe pick off like 4 bunkers or something. Yeah, because I kind of liked all the bunkers in the field. I think it made it like interesting to like, you could like move around and stuff like that. Curtis says he's hoping for a big center bunker. It'll probably be a brick or a wedge. They're probably not going to put like the JT pyramid in there, It'll probably be a normal bunker.